Who are you?
I'm Carl.
And I'm not. And this man clearly has a bit of a chin going through his EV suit. Ding. As soon as those doors open, we're dead.
Oh well, we didn't know him anyway.
Yeah, we had a good run.
Yeah. He dropped a probe and did some things.
But it was the best of times, it was the worst of times.
Oh, why are we... Oh, wait, it's an ion store. Why are we going out into an ion storm?
I feel like worker bees exist exactly for this reason.
I know, they do. And, like, we're at a space station. This isn't like... Oh, there's the Miranda.
We've already met a Miranda. We've got two Mirandas. Which one's going to explode first?
That view never gets old.
Let's go.
Oh, there's a steam runner. That's like such a cool ship. I love the steam runner.
Yeah, got the Thunder Child. Wonder if that is the Thunder Child.
No, that's the Thunder Child. That's an Akira. The Thunder Child.
Yeah, you're probably right. I'll shut up again.
Captain Solano should be here momentarily.
Snoop around his office.
We actually get to as well.
You'll have to forgive me, I don't know much about Kobleods. But my understanding is you need a steady supply of duridium to keep your cell structure stabilized, or bad things start to happen. And we have plenty of duridium in sickbay, so there's no risk of running out.
Thank you.
Feel free to make yourself at home. And help yourself to whatever you like from the replicator.
You heard him. Anything we like. Phaser, rifle, phaser, rifle, phaser, rifle, phaser, rifle.
Oh, we got the like Voyager. Yeah, I've got the. I like the very type of combat, the Voyager style one. Is it also? It might also be DS9 style as well. I'm not sure what era they called it, but it's out about the circle.
Globe. How very Earth-centric.
So I'm guessing our captain is human.
Can't wait to plot a course myself.
We've got replicator.
Just by all the human
a sip of
things
something.
around.
I mean, we have to go back to Gino.
Back to Gino. Yeah. Back to Gino.
Back to Gino.
You can't not go back to Gino.
Gotta really go for some Hasperat right now.
That sure has a kick.
What about boom juice?
It's a warrior's drink.
Yeah, it is.
Wow, all of that.
Jara
Just have a
Raya.
sip.
Last time I saw you, it was graduation from the academy. You'd already secured one of the most prestigious assignments possible. And you were burning with enough ambition to fuel 7 trips around the Necrid Expanse.
It's good to see you again.
What's
Captain.
wrong with his
I
mouth?
could not be happier to have you on the
I don't
Resolute.
know.
My only regret is that we couldn't provide you with a warmer welcome. The arrival
He's a
of
good
the first
moustache.
officer to her new ship deserves a bit
Let's
of
just get back to
fanfare.
work.
But
Yeah, I think that's
unfortunately,
good.
We've had our hands full with the refit.
You can spare me the pomp and circumstance. There's plenty of work to be done without all that.
You always had a work ethic like nothing I'd ever seen. That's just what this ship needs at the moment. As I'm sure you've heard, we've had a rough go of it these last 6 months. The ship suffered some damage, but not nearly as much as the crew.
I haven't heard this at all. It's not as if everybody brings it
I
up.
don't know the details, but it was your fault.
You'll
Yeah.
have to forgive me. I don't really know the details.
Starfleet has been kind enough to keep the story contained, probably because they want to protect me. But I don't mind telling you. We were on the verge of a major scientific breakthrough. A quantum leap forward in warp core technology. 10,000 teradynes per second. The ability to travel at a sustained rate of speed longer and faster than we ever dreamed.
Quantum Break had
Would have
archery in
been
it,
the
didn't it?
crowning achievement of my career. Right there. within our grasp. Until it all went so horribly wrong. We pushed her too hard, and a warp core malfunction overloaded the system, creating a pressure gradient way beyond what the ship can handle. It was heartbreaking. We lost some of our best people. As captain, I have to take full responsibility. It was my decision to make.
And I was drunk at the
And I
time.
have to live with the consequences.
The crew knew the risks.
The crew knew the risks. Yeah.
It's really irritating that the tricorder is open. Ding. Please, close that tricorder. Stop using
my
power.
word. No, yeah. Oh no, why did you
We all
point
know
that
the
out to me?
risks when
That's
we
really
sign
annoying.
up. There are no guarantees, as much as we tell ourselves otherwise.
True. But as captain, my job is to mitigate and manage the risks as much as possible. And that's where I failed.
Because I was drunk.
In my defense, I will say I might have avoided the whole ordeal if my senior staff had been willing to trust me. There was a lot of pushback from my former XO, and I think that cost me his confidence. I don't want you to pull any punches. Certainly not on my account. But once we decide on a course of action, I need everyone to fully commit to the mission.
So if I want to get
Anything short
wasted,
of that, just
my
won't
job.
work.
I can do it.
And that's when things start to go sideways.
You can rely on me then?
Whether I agree or disagree, I can promise that I'll be honest to a fault.
Good. That's exactly what I'm looking for. But at the end of the day, it has to be my call. Look, I'll be blunt. We can't afford another mistake. Or at least, I can't.
Please close the
I feel like
tricorder.
my career is hanging in the balance here. We need a
Stop
win.
pointing it out.
Something to restore the crew's confidence.
I understand.
Well, that's not going to be this mission.
Starfleet has tasked us with what they're calling a mission of the highest priority. Escorting a senior diplomat to Hotari space. Two previously peaceful and otherwise non-aggressive civilizations now find themselves on the brink of all-out war.
So it's a peacekeeping mission.
I see it as a golden opportunity to not only prove what the Resolute and her crew are truly capable of, but also a mission for which we're uniquely qualified. This ionic storm. Our long-range sensors suggest it's several orders of magnitude stronger than anything on record. A total anomaly like nothing we've seen before. And you'll never guess where it leads.
And we've just sent two people
Hotari.
outside into it.
Exactly. Very nearly in the precise location where we're headed. Where I imagine the interference will be exponential.
Just
Who is the diplomat?
orders of magnitude more powerful than anything we've ever recorded. That must include Vija, the space whale probe, all that stuff. The Badlands.
That is very true. Oh, yeah, the bad, like, yikes. No, yeah, yeah. Okay.
It's a bad storm, which is why I'm going to order ourselves straight into it. I assume we'll be fine. Now,
Give me the doctor.
do we address the fact that this guy's definitely going to die now, or do we address that later?
I don't think he'll die.
He's a dead man.
Do you really think
Yeah.
so? You think they're going to actually kill somebody off in this game?
Yeah, this is... Well, it's not a Telltale game. Legally, this is not a Telltale game. But also, this is a Telltale game, and we're a main character. At some point, the captain's going to die so we can take command.
Oh, okay, no, okay, yeah, I guess, yeah.
And also,
They might just incapacitate him.
well, as we've established, or rather, as I've established, he's a drunkard. So, maybe alcohol poisoning will kill him first.
Greater.
Just very
Who
likely.
is this
But
diplomat?
who's the
will
diplomat, I
brief us
think?
on the details of the rendezvous.
Who is the senior diplomat we're escorting?
That I don't know. Starfleet hasn't said. But I don't want to get ahead of myself. I expect we'll have
So
some
just
rough
anyone
sledding
could
when we
turn up.
arrive, so I need you to prepare the crew for the worst.
But he knows he's a
There's
he.
some guy in a
one more
Hawaiian
thing I wanna
shirt
clarify
and
up
sunglasses just shows up and
The
goes,
metric that for
"Eee."
me will be the ultimate measure of your success.
What is it?
If after serving as my first officer, you don't one day find yourself with a ship of your own, then I will consider it my personal failure.
And our captain's just said
What might happen is
that
entirely
we're
up
going to
to
get
you,
a ship.
but it goes without saying.
I would be honoured
You
to
have my
take your
full
place
support.
when you die.
It's been a dream of mine since before I can remember. So I would be honored to become a captain someday.
As long as you're willing to do the work, you have my
Has
promise.
she only
I'll do
just
everything in
left the
my power
academy?
to see that it happens.
No, otherwise she
Thank
wouldn't
you.
be first officer.
Come, let me introduce you.
I
to
thought
the-
that, but I haven't talked about any previous missions.
I
or
think
something
they did in the
she's
last episode. If you didn't catch the last episode,
had. Oh,
it's probably available somewhere. We need to snoop more before we go on. Starfleet Academy something. Some coins.
he likes this box. He's got coins.
Tau.
Can you close the tricorder?
Oh, that's a good point. Can I? No! Oh!
Oh,
He's got chewing gum.
now tricorder's going to be dead by the end. No, those are those little.
Don't tell me they're Isolinear data rods. Data chips, rather.
That is the name I was trying
Yeah,
to
they're
remember,
Isolinear
but
data chips, but that's chewing gum. Captain, why do you keep eating our storage?
alcoholic chewing gum.
Oh yeah, that's how he gets wasted.
Yeah, he sneaks them in.
Captain,
I guess we're following him.
we couldn't we?
Oh,
Or
we'll go through the other door. Just go through a different door.
We
to the
can't.
bar.
that's sad. Bonk.
Just the captain goes through one door, we just
Bonk.
appear through another as he's waiting for us to walk in by.
Don't, Captain. I'm just going bonk a little tipsy somehow. I had one of your data rods and bonk. Oh, I feel a little woozy. Don't understand it.
It's weird.
Bonk.
You'd almost assume that they had alcohol in them. Oh, right. We're probably getting the rest of the crew
This is a
there.
nice bridge.
Hey, it is. It's very next gen.
Everyone, if I could have your attention for a moment. I'd like to introduce Commander Jara Rydek, our new first officer. Some quick introductions. This is Lieutenant Handar, our helmsman, one of the best in the business.
One of?
Well, what he lacks in humility, he more than makes up for in ability.
A pleasure to meet you, Commander.
Likewise.
Next, we have Commander Westbrook, our chief science officer. I've come to rely on his expert counsel on a regular basis.
Pleasure.
Commander Rydek, it is such an honor to meet you.
This is our tactical officer, Lieutenant Bedrosian, who's been looking forward to meeting you for about as long as I can remember.
Spy.
I've been following your career for quite some time,
She's a spy.
and I look
Calling
forward
it.
to learning as
Yeah.
much as I can from you.
That's very kind. You've heard of it? You've heard of me?
Yeah.
You're a spy.
You've heard of me?
Oh no.
Well, I have to admit, one of the reasons I've followed your career is because you're part Kobliad, because of what you've overcome.
Oh, we're being racially profiled.
Starfleet stands up for people who can't defend themselves.
What is Cobra? I don't know what this species is.
People once. But since then, you've done so much to protect others who need it. I really admire that. So, you've been something of an inspiration
It's very
to me.
flattering, you
Not that I've done
spy.
anything close to what you've done, but you definitely set a standard to strive for.
I don't know what to say. That's incredibly flattering, thank you.
I'm on
I
to you.
hope someday I can follow in your footsteps.
you
Sure you
really
will.
think that was spy?
Definitely.
And then, of course, you've already met Commander Ermont. Please do everything you can to make Commander Rydek feel at home here. I'll be on the starbase. I have an urgent meeting with the starbase commander to get our authorization to get underway. If they drag their feet any longer, we won't make our rendezvous. The bridge is yours.
Sit in captain's chair when ready.
Okay then. Well, we'll never be ready at this rate.
Wow. We can examine operations.
Operations. Staffing, supplies. There's a lot to keep track of on a starship. Good thing we have Commander Ermont.
So we're still yet to meet the chief of security and the chief medical officer.
Also, our view phased through our body.
well.
Imagine you know nothing about this first officer, and the first thing you see is them wandering around the bridge going, wow, operations, a science station, that's where all the science happens.
Science station. The Resolute is a
That'd
science
be a bit
vessel.
disconcerting.
Might explain Commander Westbrook's attitude. I'll have to speak with him later.
What attitude? We've not spoken to him
What
yet.
attitude? Yeah, I was going to say, he's just doing his
I've never
job.
met this man before.
I haven't seen, he's just doing his job. Poor guy.
I mean, I think that woman is a spy, but apparently our player character thinks that this guy is a jerk.
Wait, can you go to the where it's get all the characters up again?
Sure.
Yeah, go to the other page. I want to see if that have been added. No. Okay, so that maybe means that these are inconsequential people and they're all going to die in an explosion. That's probably going to
Yeah,
happen.
when the captain and I get drunk.
The helm. The Resolute is a refitted Centaur class, meaning it's capable of quick maneuvers. Can't wait to see what she can do.
He's just got someone just standing in front of
Don't
him.
make eye contact with the first officer going, wow, a pilot. So this is where the ship goes broom broom?
Gazoom!
Can you make the ship go too?
Wait, why are there two pilots?
Oh, that's, so you can have a Wesley and a Data.
No, one of us. Well, no, because Data was operations, and that's what the Boldian is.
Yeah, well,
So I'm guessing one of them's a navigator, but like, yeah.
and now we get to hear our character go, wow, communications can be used to communicate with people.
What are this?
Communications.
I'm guessing these is for people who don't know anything about Star Trek. But if they don't know anything about Star Trek, why are they playing a Star Trek game?
Welcome to Star Trek. This is how ships go. Now, are we ready for, wow, a spaceship?
So many decks.
A display
Full of
screen.
crew that are now my responsibility.
There's not that many decks. It's a small
Yeah,
ship.
let's see how many decks we can count there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No, that's 9 decks. I mean,
That's smaller than Voyager.
yeah. Well,
Voyager only had like 100 crew, like 120 crew or something.
no, we'll cut that out if Carl's wrong.
Okay, I'm looking this up while you let me see.
What's your problem, guy? Why aren't you speaking to me? Huh? Huh? What's your problem? What's your problem?
Let's see how many there. Oh, okay. Just cut everything I said
No.
earlier.
Tactical station.
There's 141.
This tactical station is too tall.
Yeah, that's a very. How are you able to operate like that? Your elbows.
That is designed for someone at least 1 foot taller.
Yeah.
Tactical station. Hopefully a diplomatic mission won't require we use our weapons much. But if it comes to that, we'll be ready.
You'll notice how there's no reason to ready weapons right now, and yet our weapons officer is doing lots of things.
Instead of just standing on standby, they're firing every torpedo.
A spy! A spy!
But they're a lieutenant.
Oh.
Oh, what's happening?
Activate hollow.
Tactical hollow dais. Just like they've got on the Excelsior.
Do
Why?
That's like the most pointless thing I think I've ever seen. But
It seems
sure.
like they've taken the displays off of the first officer's seat and put them here.
And just like what?
Riker can do stuff with Riker's seat, but we can't.
Well, yeah, he's got no buttons on his seat at
Examine
all.
XO chair. There's no lumbar support. And
There's just a chair.
there's nowhere to
First
press
officer
buttons.
seat. My seat.
Then what is
Right
that?
now, though,
Okay,
I want to
that's
go
weird.
Captain Solano.
I don't
And
like
also,
that.
I need to put my arm through this hole in the chair, because that's why it's there. Why is there a hole?
I feel like that's dangerous, because like, if you got your arms stuck in there as you're taking explosions everywhere, you'll just break your arm.
Oh, that's a good point. When explosions happen, where are the rocks going to come from?
Oh, the ceiling.
Yeah.
Like normal.
That's where they put the rocks. Yeah.
Yeah, they hide them behind
The
the lights.
strategic supply of rocks. Oh yeah, all of these lights are lined with explosives.
Yeah. They'll explode as soon as we take a tiny little hit.
If you were on board ship right now, and the XO has just been wandering around and spent the last 5 minutes going, a holo display, you'd request a transfer right now.
I would have been gone as soon as the ship warp core like exploded for the captain's order.
Structural integrity field. He's sent a crew out to recalibrate the emitters in response to the danger posed by the storm.
Why would we do what?
We just need your go-ahead.
I don't know. But that's the two we sent out earlier.
Why would we lower the structural integrity field when there's a storm?
I don't know. Why can't we just wait until this storm is over?
Apparently, I don't have an option.
Like I get it's a priority mission, but there's like 5 other ships stocked right here that could also go, and one of them has got to be in better condition than this.
Only the Resolute has a commander that is brave and drunk enough to accept the mission.
Permission granted.
Lowering structural integrity field. Now.
Entering maintenance mode.
Why have we done that?
Oh, this
Condition blue.
This is gonna go horrible.
Why are we doing this?
We're all gonna die.
Oh, good.
The storm is getting
Storm surge.
worse.
Looks like they turned off the SIF.
Great. Let's get to that emitter.
Oh, that's a great view of themselves. I like this. I think we're along the side of the saucer.
Every time we're out here.
Oh wait, no, we're
I'm just here in
underneath.
pieces again.
She's still got some scars on her. It adds character.
When I joined Starfleet, all I wanted was a ride out of town. But this isn't exactly how I pictured it.
On the outside of the ship?
No. Sometimes it feels like we're just part of the machinery. Don't you want more than that? I mean, Starfleet is
I
no
am
more
more than that.
I am more than that.
machine.
This guy is so confident.
So are you. You wanted to get away. I enlisted because
Wait, how did that improve our reputation?
I don't know.
years just to get out and see the galaxy.
If there's one thing the Trill love, it's
I wanted to go
overconfidence.
somewhere. See new worlds. Look up at a sky no one's ever seen before. Just because I'm cranking a hyperspanner up in a Jeffries tube today doesn't mean that's all I'll ever be. Diaz to Commander Chovak. We are at the SIF emitter.
Acknowledged. You may proceed with the recalibration.
Can't fail this. Yeah. What engaging gameplay we have. This is more just like a movie slowly. Oh, hey, there's tools.
I can't make a wrong choice, it appears. Oh.
Beginning recalibration.
This is an important calibration.
Align the SIF. Turn the nodes to the circular indicators.
Oh, okay. So you just no, yeah, so you move the other thing around as well.
Move tool to
No.
node.
No. You move the node. Can you not like spin it?
Oh, I have to hold down.
Oh,
I have to hold down the button. I don't understand.
just get it in the center. Come on, you got this. Get it in the center.
Yeah, do you know how to do that?
Just do what you were doing. Just hold it down and put it into the center. Easy. There we go.
Looks good.
Easy.
That wasn't so hard.
It was not.
It's flashing red, which is always a good noise. Noise? sign.
Commander Westbrook.
Why are you oblivious to
Science
it?
officer.
You remembered my name and my rank. Impressive. Yes, I am the Chief Science Officer, and I have the dubious honor of being the most senior officer on this bridge. I know this ship inside and out. Better than just
So
about
we're
anyone.
useful. That's impressive. Are we nice?
Yes, this guy I feel like
Very
is fine to be
impressive
nice
list
to.
of credentials.
This is a research and discovery ship, first and foremost. Now with a former tactical officer as its new first officer. I'm curious, though. A Kobliad, or half in your case, is an odd choice for first officer, given your vulnerable condition.
Give you a vulnerable condition in a moment,
But
mate.
if, as an example, we found ourselves in a hostile situation,
Just threatening.
and you were suddenly incapacitated because you needed an infusion, what would happen
They are
then?
really discriminating.
No, this is a
against
good
us.
point. This is what we were talking about.
Like, they really don't like us
Captain
being a
Solano without an
Kobliad.
XO. Granted, that would be a worst-case scenario.
The captain understands. It's never been a problem.
but
Thanks for your
not
concern.
outside
Thanks
the
for your
realm of
concern.
possibility.
We're so nice.
That's
We'll
very
just
kind
keep
of
being
you.
nice while this
About my
person is just
well-being.
utterly
But you don't
insulting
need to
us
trouble yourself on
and
my
our
account.
entire
Yeah,
base.
but we do
I'll
know
be
that
fine.
at some point he's going to be right.
Well, I wouldn't say I was concerned.
Yeah, oh no, it's 100% gonna happen. It's like, why else would they bring it up if it isn't
I see
gonna
no
be a
reason to
plot
stop
point
now.
later?
Oh, he's about to be blunt.
Sutherland, your predecessor, was one of the best first officers in all of Starfleet. His record was impeccable and his reputation was without equal. I mean no disrespect, but the shoes you're stepping into are almost impossible to fill. He was loved by the crew. And he was one of my closest friends. So I could...
Sorry, this guy's talking about his tragically dead friend, and we could go like, oh yeah?
I don't know what to say to this, to be honest.
I think we continue to be nice, right?
Okay.
can only hope that you'll live up to expectations.
I don't think I could ever replace Commander Sutherland. And it would be a mistake to even try.
Seeing as Captain Solano is
Oh,
on
he's
the
neutral,
starbase,
I assume.
let me give you an update on this ion storm
Yeah.
we're flying into. It's unusual, unlike anything I've ever seen. At the moment, I can't tell you if the Resolute will shrug it off or if we're putting ourselves at risk. However, if we learn more about its patterns, its nature, we can come up with a scientific countermeasure.
There's a red
Yeah,
light.
there's still a red
Just a
light.
moment.
Oh.
Oddly enough, the structural
Oh.
integrity field seems to be down for some reason.
We've got a massive energy wave inbound.
On screen.
Tracing its trajectory.
Starbase docking clamps are holding.
The storm's emissions are fluctuating, coming in waves. And if my projections are right, we're about to get hit by a wideband burst of ionic energy. Like a tsunami.
We're going to get sent to the Delta Quadrant.
I'm reading power abnormalities.
Oh, I
over
so
the
want to
ship.
fail this quick time event.
2 minutes.
I'll press it, I'll
no.
press it.
Oh no.
Aye. Evacuating main gangway and retracting.
Putting sensor visualization on screen.
With the structural integrity field shut down, we can't take a direct hit.
Oh
Time
no!
impact.
The
1
structural
minute.
Shield
integrity
systems are
field?
severely impacted. We have limited protection.
Only we hadn't
I
put
need
the
every
thing that we
available
needed
solution.
down
What
during the
are our
storm where we
options?
needed it up.
Weaken the impact of the storm with a deflector pulse.
This crew. We would have
There's a
fired all
better
of them.
way.
I'm sending all auxiliary power to the deflector dish.
Send the aux power to the shields. We can't reactivate the entire shield bubble, but it's a directional threat. So we can orient all we have towards the wave. You have to believe me.
Don't trust the
No, yeah,
spy.
she's
We
a
only
spy.
get one shot at this.
Deflector
We can't
pulse.
afford to get it wrong.
That's right.
Deflector pulse.
This is why we need to send power to
You're a
our
spy.
shields.
Commander Westbrook, use the deflector dish.
Already working on it. Optimal timing displayed. It's going to be tight.
I trust
Send
the
a pulse
science
on my
officer
command.
ahead of the weapons officer. Honest thing about science.
I do as well.
No, that was too early.
Oh. Oh no. Is this already mission over? Oh my word. You should have waited a bit
I
longer.
couldn't help it! Well, ladies and gentlemen,
Oh my word.
as you can tell, we're incredibly drunk. Like the Rich Griffin.
Why did...
Carl, I said that I would do the red alert on time. I didn't say that I wouldn't immediately fly the deflector dish like an idiot. Come on back next time when I immediately do the exact same thing but too late. Awkward black screen?
Yeah.
But, like, I just cut this entire thing. This is awful. Why have you done this?